All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I've got a really exciting episode for you. I've managed to get Alex on from ScanPay, and basically the company he's working for is revolutionizing the payments industry. Now, I'm going to not go too much into it because there's so much I want to find out about it. So I've managed to get Alex on, and I've been trying to get him on for a while. Because I think this is going to be really useful for anyone. If you're a locksmith and you're out on the road taking payments, this is like going to be a game changer for you. So welcome to the channel, Alex. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you for having me.
No worries. Yeah. So the reason I wanted to get you on is because obviously I'm a locksmith myself. We've got locksmiths watching this channel as well. And for years, I've been using like a clunky old card reader, but now you've got something different, something, well, tell us exactly what it is and what it does.
I'm smiling now because that's exactly what we hear from all the locksmiths is that we have this clunky old reader and we have to carry it with us. Basically what ScanPay does is it eliminates any kind of card reader that you have to carry with you. Why? Because we all have a mobile phone now. Through our ScanPay application, you can take payments in a variety of ways. One of which would be contactless payments, tap and pay, tap and go. You can send out an invoice directly to the customer from your own mobile phone to their mobile phone to their email. You could share a link on WhatsApp, just a variety of ways of actually taking a payment without having to use your clunky old card reader.
Yeah. So basically what you're saying is that they can just let's say I've got the app on my phone. Mm-hmm. I've just done a job, so they can tap the phone with the card and it takes the payment.
Exactly, Alex. So basically, if you have an iPhone, they would literally just tap the front of the phone once you're ready to take a payment. If you have an Android phone, they just tap right below where the camera would be on the Android phone, and then you just tap, take the payment, you're done. You don't have to take their credit card and manually type it in. You don't need your swiper. You could actually do everything right on your own device now.
Wow, that is definitely a game changer, because like the one that I've been using, I won't name the brand that it is, but it's constantly running it, like it doesn't hold the battery charge. So whenever I go out to a job, even if I keep it plugged in the van while I'm driving around, I go to use it and it's literally the battery's always dead, and it's a bit embarrassing when you're trying to take a payment. Another problem is the Bluetooth connection's not always great. If you don't have a good connection, you just can't take the payment. So that's awesome. This sounds super handy, that the fact that you can just eliminate your card reader now then, so that's one less thing to worry about. So you can just leave your house. And the thing is, people have always got their phone on them. Like I don't go anywhere without my phone. So there's no chance of forgetting your card reader either.
Yeah, forgetting your phone is like losing your left hand, right? You don't know what to do yourself. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. So you've mentioned before that you've sort of worked with some other locksmiths. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, we're working with a whole variety of locksmiths. Some of them are just entrepreneurs and they're working for themselves. Other locksmiths, they have a small, medium-sized business where they're carrying anywhere between 2 to, let's say, 10 employees. And now we're actually getting one of the bigger locksmith brands in the US, Pop-A-Lock. They're using our service now as well. So and they're utilizing a lot of these features, and like, just to go back for contactless payments and getting rid of the card reader, that was a huge selling point for all these locksmiths. They have to make sure their end technicians are actually not forgetting their card readers. Sometimes they have to reorder card readers, and that's costing them more money because they lose their card reader in the field. So we just eliminate that, because like you said, you're never going to forget your mobile phone. You can't go anywhere without your mobile phone these days. So it's like getting rid of that big fat wallet in your pocket, right? You can just kind of toss it. I don't need it anymore. I have my phone that can do the job for me. And as far as the features that of let's say an entrepreneur who's self-employed might use is, no more paper receipts, right?
Yeah.
A lot of folks, especially in the home service industries, are still utilizing these old,
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but these dinosaur ancient tools as far as like a paper receipt, and then they're keeping track of their paperwork when they have to do their taxes, and
Yeah.
it's a big mess. You know better than me. Yeah.
It's a nightmare. Yeah. I mean, for at least for 10 years, I was using one of those sort of invoice pads. But what would happen is, because obviously when you're doing a physical job, that nothing stays neat. So, you've got those sort of stuffed into the glove box, and you've got receipts flying around, everything like that. So does, like you say, it's a big mess.
Sure.
So it's nice to have that all sort of streamlined in the app.
Yeah, absolutely. So we don't advertise ourselves as a CRM, but we have a lot of CRM features that we actually offer for free. One of them being is your invoicing feature is free, and your receipts, right? So if you ever need to track back a job, or if you want to check your employee performances out in the field, you can get all those key features right in the application, and you're not paying anything for it, right? It comes in for free. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, because CRM systems are not cheap anyway.
Just to touch back on the CRMs again, Alex, is a lot of our folks are either they're continuing to use their CRM, but they're cutting back, so they're actually saving money. So some of our features, like a catalog feature, where you can store your all your items, all your SKUs that you want to store in your application, and then have all that information ready for your technicians, where they don't have to retype the job description. So let's say you have a car lockout, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to have your technician or yourself type it in every time. Car lockout, $100. What we actually did is eliminated all that. You type it in one time, it's there, it's stored in your device. And you can even save the pricing. So if you're a technician, call up the owner and they say, how much should I charge the customer? What did you quote him before? Well, you have that already. You have it in the application. And if you need to change the price on the go, you have that option as well.
Yeah, no, that's an awesome feature. It's like you say, it's clarity as well. So, and speed, because that's going to save a lot of time on a job.
That's right.
Remember, it's not just like, sometimes you've got to look up the price as well. So you've got to find the box, the lock or whatever, look up the price. But if it's all listed in there, and you just literally tap the items.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like having a till, like a cash register in your pocket, really, isn't it? Just press the buttons.
Yep. Yeah. I'm buying 6 bananas today. I have the pricing already set there. I know exactly what I'm going to pay for. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's really good. And I think it gives you a much more professional look as well with this. Because like you say, with the old invoice pads and things, it does look a bit dated. And when I think now people, because we're in a digital world, plus not just that, we're in a cashless society now as well. No one's carrying cash.
Yeah.
So 9 times out of 10, people want to pay by card. So if you're a locksmith, you need a card reader, and I don't see why you wouldn't use ScanPay. So could you tell me where ScanPay is available? Is it worldwide or just in the US?
So today we're available in the US. We're making our headway up north pretty soon out to Canada, and hopefully we'll hit the European markets pretty soon as well. But you can find us in your app store, in your Play Store, wherever you can download an application, you'd find us.
Cool. So if someone was watching this now and they wanted to sign up, they could just literally download the app. And did you say you had any sort of incentive or anything for any of our people watching? Maybe they get some kind of special offer for signing up today?
Absolutely. So our normal rates are 2.79 plus 20 cents. We're going to be offering your viewers a rate of 2.5, and that's flat across the board. Right.
Wow.
And that's any form of payment. So credit card, debit card, Discover, American Express, Google Pay, Apple Pay, Cash App, you name it. It's
Yeah.
flat, straight across the board. Yeah. No
Wow.
remote payments, tap to pay payments.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it. You'll be paying 2.5 flat.
That's decent because the rate even before the discount, the rate's quite competitive anyway. Because
Absolutely. Yeah.
I know the ones I've used in the past some of them are more than 3%. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
A lot of folks, they're using some of our competitors. They might be paying a not so standard flat fee, so they're paying upwards of 2.7, 2.6 plus 20 cents, and then they jack it up to 3.2, 3.5 if it's a remote payment, or if you're keying in the credit card details, they might raise the rates on you. We're not going to do that, so it'll be 2.5 flat, yeah, good to go.
That sounds awesome. And is there a time limit on that, or just?
I would say not right now. We're running this promotion. We don't have a cutoff date right now, but
Okay.
for all the viewers out there, try to get your hands on it. Download the application. There's no cost to it whatsoever.
Yeah.
There's no contracts, there's no equipment fees. So check out our application, download it, and enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like a no-brainer to me. You know, if you're a locksmith and you're out on the road, you need a card reader. Like, there's no question about that, because like I said, we're in a cashless society. Everyone wants to pay by card. So if you're looking for a card reader now, I'll highly recommend that you download the app for ScanPay. I'll leave a link in the description, right, to make it easier as well.
Perfect.
But no, thanks for coming on and sharing that with us. It's been really insightful, and I'm looking forward to it coming to Europe. So
I'm looking forward to visiting you out in Spain to get out of this freezing cold, Alex. So.
Anytime, you're welcome.
Appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
No worries. Cheers. Well, that was it, guys. So thanks for watching. And like I said, there's a link in the description if you want to grab that app on ScanPay. You're going to get 2.5% per transaction fee, no other costs.